Hi everyone and welcome back. How are you guys today? You guys, I am so excited to be back today because today we're back with yet another Boyz reaction. You guys, like, I'm gonna be honest right now, I'm actually like, I'm really excited about today's video. However, I will say that I'm also kind of sad as well, and truthfully I feel like the reason why I feel like that is because, you guys, we are ending, like, well, we're getting towards the end at least of our guide series, and I don't know, it feels real. I feel like I just started this like a month ago, even though I've been doing one per week for quite a while, and just knowing it's about to come to an end, it feels weird. I don't know, I feel like I'm moving on from an era which doesn't necessarily make sense, and yes, but knowing how much content there is out there for me to still see, it's super exciting, very overwhelming, and yes, I don't know, I feel like I have a lot of different emotions right now, and yeah, so please bear with me. And yes, now I will say this, I'm actually really excited about this guide, as I just previously stated, just because I don't think I really know a whole lot about this member. Now granted, I know kind of like surface level stuff, but more about his personality and things like that I don't really know. So getting to sit down and do this, much like the other guides, is gonna give me a lot of knowledge, and yes, so I don't know, I am really excited, and hopefully you guys are as well. And yes, so yes, you guys, the guide in which we are watching today is titled An Introduction to THEBOYZ, Eric. Listen, Eric is a problem. He is a beautiful man, but he's kind of goofy from what I can tell. He's also just, yeah, I don't really know. I don't know how to properly describe him, but we will learn, and maybe I will find a better word at the end of this. And yes, so you guys, let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and make sure we are recording. We are. This is good. Let's pull the video up. Check the volume. Oh, I didn't hit play. Why are you like this? I didn't hit play. Why? Okay, I fixed it. Also, by the way, I don't know if you can hear, but it is raining relatively hard right now. I'm gonna turn it up just slightly louder than normal, just to kind of help like drown it out. Yes, so yeah, just forewarning everyone, it's a lot, and yeah, but either way, we're gonna do this, and yes, let's go, let's do this. Okay, let's go. Okay.
1, 2. Always remember, Eric loves you. Thank you.
Yeah, I love that part. I can't.
Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we will be getting to know our energy magnate Eric. Let's get started. Eric's son, or son Young Jay, was born on the 22nd of December.
I didn't know his name, like his given name, was Young Jay. I did not know that. Interesting.
Eric's son, or son Young Jay, was born on the 22nd of December 2000 in Seoul, South Korea. He is a lead dancer, lead rapper, vocalist, and is 1/3 of their English line. Eric is THEBOYZ's other designated rapper, and it's no surprise that he's a great one.
Pink hair. Pink hair. All I can think of is Breaking Dawn, more like breaking your back. Calm down. Okay, I don't think I've heard that before. Oh, by the way, I do pause. Look, listen, if you don't like people pausing, this is not going to be the video for you, especially during guides. I like to pause, I like to ask questions, I like to freak out a little bit. I am just forewarning you, if it's not your forte, that is perfectly fine, but yes. And yeah, anyway, I don't think I've ever heard that. Shake You Down. I don't think I've heard this one yet. Where is the entire side of his shirt? It disappeared. What is happening? I gotta watch Scar. I'm gonna watch Scar. I'm gonna watch Scar soon, because please tell me there's a good video of Scar somewhere. I know that someone said that there's a video, but is there a good video? Because I need to see Scar. At this point, I need to see it. Excuse me? Okay, first of all, that was so elegant. Wow. Is that cute? Where is your shirt? You're too cute. He's too cute though. I love him. Okay. Flash. Okay, I don't think I've heard. Wait. I don't think that I've heard Whiplash yet, unless I'm mistaken. I surely have not seen anything from this stage yet, because I don't recognize any of these outfits. Okay, this is cute. Okay. It's so cute though. Get out of here. I need to watch this. They're just ruffling up his hair, and it's just, you know what, he is adorable. Oh no. Stop. Look at that faces. Ooh. Ooh. I think I've heard Christmassy. I have heard Christmassy. I think. Maybe? Maybe? Okay. Shawty, I'm a party till the sundown. Okay. Okay. They're so cute.
Everything's gonna be alright.
Okay, I actually really like his tone. There's sometimes where his tone seems very soft in nature, but there's all the other times where it seems almost like whispery. I don't know, but I like it though. Okay. What are you wearing? See, like that, there's times where his voice seems to be sped up slightly and it's slightly deeper, but then there's other times where it's very soft. I don't know, I like the duality of his voice. Okay. They're so cute, and for what reason?
I feel like his dancing is not appreciated enough. He dances with so much energy and I love watching him on stage.
Oh, that stage. I feel like at this point I have seen that entire stage because I've seen it in every single person's guide and I still haven't watched it for myself. But I feel like I've seen it at this point. Eric is a beautiful dancer. Oh, just like, come on, it's gorgeous. Ooh, I like the use of that. It's almost like a cape in a sense. The way that they're being able to use it as they're dancing, that's really nice. Ooh. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, I remember this clip. I remember this clip. I remember. Fuck it up. He puts everything into his dancing as he hits those movements. I love it. Okay. I'm sorry. I need a drink of water. It's not him, I promise. Or something in my throat. Okay. I'm fine. I'm just dying. Fuck it up. Okay, that wasn't necessary. Okay, he's just like, his movements are so nice. Ooh, I like that it's like almost like a slide. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that's actually really fun. Okay. He didn't need to do that. He didn't need to do that. What are you doing? Eric, what are you doing? Yeah, they're so embarrassed. Oh my god. Oh my. I'm dying. What is happening? Oh, is that... That's at KCON. I think. Not K... Yeah, it's at KCON. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh my god, calm down. There's Jacob beside him.
I'm kind of sad how we almost never hear Eric sing, but from those small moments in where he does, he's actually pretty good. I demand we get more singing Eric one way or another.
Why not? I like his voice. Why is it so... Oh, there's seriously something. I feel like there's something stuck in my throat.
He is definitely the mood maker of the group, and he's constantly creating such a happy, bright and energetic environment around him.
I love that.
I swear he always manages to lift up my mood and energy whenever.
What is he doing? Oh no!
찬이 형 생일 축하합니다. 뭐야? 찬이 형 생일 축하해. 류 형 생일 축하해. 최찬이 생일 축하해. 요. 최찬이 형 생일 축하해. 요. 아 빨리.
What is happening? What are you doing?
아이고. Take off your shirt. No. No, not today. Maybe later. In like 5 minutes.
What is happening?
자, 음악 주세요.
Are you an ostrich? He fell. I'm not even surprised he fell. See, I'm sorry for like.
재미난 일 있나?
알았어. 안 왔으면 좋겠는데. 카메라 켜져 있었어요? 네.
It was the camera on. Hello. Oh. Why is he like this?
안녕.
Oh, shit.
안녕. 진짜 안녕. 늦게요. 안녕.
Okay. What is this nonsense? What is happening? What just happened? What did I just witness?
이게 재밌으세요? 나 진짜 너무 힘들어.
Eric actually can be quite sensitive sometimes and he has a very soft and kind heart full of love.
Oh,
He
no.
gets emotional fairly easily and is probably the member that cries the easiest. I have such a huge soft spot for him and whenever I see that side of him he always manages to touch my heart.
사람들이요, 와, 에너지 넘치고 말 많고 시끄럽고 장난꾸러기 말 안 듣는 애 맞습니다. 다 맞아요. 그게 다가 아니란 것만 그냥 알아주셨으면 좋겠는 거죠.
Right.
생각이 정말 많아요. 걱정도 많고. 근데 사람들은 그러더라고요. 제가 하는 걱정들의 반 이상은 다 쓸데없는 걱정이다. 걱정하는 게 걱정이다, 영재야. 그렇게 말을 많이 해서 갑자기 연습생
That's not fun, though. I get what he's saying though. Like he hopes that one piece that people see, that mischievous young boy, isn't the only thing that they see, because he actually worries a lot. He is also very happy, yeah, but he's like, for people to tell him that more than half of my worries are unnecessary. The fact that you're worrying so much is worrying. People are allowed to worry though. People are allowed to have fears and things like that. And it makes him that much more human, that, you know, he does worry about a lot of things, much like everybody else in your life. They have worries, and that's okay. It doesn't change anything. And I don't know, I love what I love about that series where they sit down and they say things, is that it's real and it's not something that you would necessarily hear coming from an idol's mouth, because a lot of these things are very personal and just very raw and emotional, and it's exposing yourself to the public saying certain things, and it can be scary. And I don't know, I like that they've done those, and I don't know, I really love Eric. I really do. Don't cry.
언제 데뷔할까라는 생각을 가졌었는데 어느덧 데뷔를 해서 이제 1년이 다 됐고, 이제 멤버들과 이렇게 라디오로 나오는 게 제가 상상도 못했던 일인데 있어가지고 그냥 너무 감사드리고, 연생 때 과연 팬분들이라는 게 있을까 생각했는데 많은 팬분들도
no.
기다리고 추운데
It's cold.
뒤돌아가 이거 무서워. 가보세요. 안돼요. 미팅을 다 나가고 있습니다. 그래서 우리
Oh no. That just, oh, it breaks my heart, but it also makes me so incredibly happy. Him saying, like, I didn't know that we were gonna be here. Like, I had so many hopes and dreams, and to be here now a year later, like, to debut, I didn't even know we were gonna have fans. Like, I didn't think we were gonna have fans, and to be surrounded by love, and all of these years later, you have to think this is a year after their debut. So it's been many years later, so think of how big the fandom is now, and how much more it's gonna grow, and how much more love they're gonna receive, and that makes me so incredibly happy. That was, honestly, that was such a warm and just wholesome moment, and I really love that that was put in there. Like, I'm very much appreciative of that, and yes.
준비한 게 있다고 해요. 진짜요? 네, 진짜 서프라이즈입니다, 여러분. 진짜로?
Okay.
진짜 서프라이즈입니다. 돌발고 가지러 가겠습니다. 알려준 적 없잖아. 나 저거 지금 진짜 서프라이즈예요. 뭐야? 하나 드릴게요. 근데 하나 둘 셋 동시에 열어요. 다음이 열어요. 이거 크리스마스 선물이야? 아, 이게 너무 선우! 감사합니다. 이제 연습생 때부터 항상 다른 선배님들의 이제 콘서트 뭐 이제 리허설 영상이나 아니면 이제 안무 영상 같은 거 보면 이제 단체복이 있더라고요. 그래서 그게 연습생 때부터 너무 부러워가지고 이제 이거는 제가 직접 제 사비로 해가지고 이제 멤버들에게 선물을 하고 싶다 해서.
You can really tell how much Eric loves and cares for THEBOYZ from the way he's always making time to spend interacting with fans.
And always remember Eric loves you. I love you.
Does he? How much does he love him?
The moon and back. Always remember Eric loves you. Bye. Always remember Eric loves you, and always remember Eric loves you. Always remember Eric loves you. We'll always remember Eric loves you. Thank you. Always remember.
That, I love that always remember Eric loves you. Like, me seeing that clip now and thinking back on just a few seconds ago where he said he didn't even think that they were gonna have fans. He didn't know they were gonna have fans, and for him to always express his love for the fans, again, so incredibly heartwarming and wholesome, and I love that. I love getting to see that. That's amazing.
Eric loves you. Always remember Eric loves you. We'll always remember Eric loves you. Thank you. Always remember Eric loves you, and always remember Eric loves you. Thank you. Someone said, I'm so ugly so I can't react to it on YouTube. Hey, don't be like that.
Don't be like that.
We're all pretty and good looking. Don't downgrade yourselves like that.
What Eric said.
Don't. Everyone's beautiful. I'm sure you're beautiful too. You're precious. So don't think like that. Okay? Promise me. 저도 우리 더비가 많이 행복했으면
Oh, he looks so cute.
좋겠습니다. 진심으로.
Oh, you hear the song in the background? No, 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 no. That's a beautiful song.
더비는 누군가를 행복해주는 존재이기 때문에 그거에 몇 배로 더 행복하실 충분한 자격이 있다고 생각을 하고, 더비가 행복하게 만들어주는 사람은 당연히 저희 더보이즈 여러분이고 여러분은 더 행복할 자격이 있습니다. Someone said we are happy as long as you're happy. That's the exact same thing I want to say to you guys. We're happy as long as you guys are happy. You guys make us happy, and you guys should be always happy as much as you guys are making us happy. So if you guys are having a bad day, hope you can overcome that tough time, and I'll try to be the reason to that.
Before I move on to the next section, I just want to remind you all to be respectful and to not beg Eric to speak English during things like THEBOYZ. He is fluent in English.
I hate that. I hate getting on a V Live and seeing just people spam comments saying, can you please speak in English? It's annoying. It's fucking annoying. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. If they want to talk in English, they will talk in English. If they want to talk in Korean, they will talk in Korean. If they want to talk in a different language, they will. Please do not bombard them and annoy them and make them feel like they need to speak in English, especially with artists that aren't as fluent. I hate seeing that bombardment, because I can only just imagine how incredibly stressful and intimidating it is to see international fans asking to speak in English and trying to rearrange the words in your head to make sure that you're saying them as best as that you can. Like, it annoys the shit out of me. It's honestly, it's kind of rude. So please don't do that. Just leave them alone. If they want to communicate in a language, they will. And if they do decide to do so, be respectful about it. Just be a good person. Yes.
But has said himself that he is more comfortable speaking Korean, and some V-Live comments don't seem to remember that. Let him speak whatever language he feels comfortable in, and I'm sure he won't forget about the international THEBOYZ too. Anyways, TMI time. In the new dorms, Eric is roommates with Youngboo, and in the company he shares a studio with Joo-young. Each member has a representative number, and Eric's is 22. If you want to know why he chose his number, search "What's Your Number" on the 1THEK channel. I personally think he has such an interesting casting story.
Okay, the company lady, she was like, she's staring at me like this, far away. And she's like, she gave me this 순서표. What's 순서표?
A number. Like a number for the order.
Yeah. And then she gave me like number 1.
Oh, so you're the first one to audition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I got there late. That was what it did at the second edition, and it was like awkward silence for like 2 minutes. I just ran out the door, and then this company lady just ran chasing after me, and she got me, and she's like, "Hey honey, where are you going? you have to sing." I don't know how to sing. She chased after me, she got me, and then she actually taught me how to sing
on the
spot of the audition.
Oh.
And then I like did it multiple times. You know how you only get like one chance, so there's like a time limited?
Yeah.
But for me, she gave me like multiple tries, and she even gave me like a lesson.
Okay.
Minutes. I'll try to imitate what I did back then.
Please.
Okay.
I can show you the word.
Eric.
Shining, shimmering, splendid. That's how I sang. Like that time.
Eric did many things when he was younger, like violin, soccer, football, and especially baseball. He took baseball the most seriously and played it often in his time in America. Eric is very family oriented, and he talks about his mum really frequently. It's so cute though, because he has never ending stories about her despite the fact that she's still living in California.
어머니가 미국이시는 거지?
네.
통화는 자주 해?
통화요? 너무 자주 해요. 너무 자주 해서 가끔은 한국에 있는 줄 알아요. 이게 미국에 있으면 시간차 때문에
아, 그렇지.
막 엄마 새벽에 있을 때 저한테 밤이고 약간 이렇잖아요.
그렇지.
그런 게 없어요.
He can solve a Rubik's Cube really quickly. He has a hard time waking up in the morning, and the members have many stories about their attempts in doing so.
Oh my god.
He usually writes his own raps and helps with writing lyrics for their songs. Eric said he watches reaction videos quite often, and also fan-made videos of THEBOYZ.
This could be kind of cheesy, but just people being impressed. I shouldn't say impressed, but just people enjoying our music video just makes me happy.
Now time for Eric moments.
I'm happy that you're happy.
Eric kisses for the camera. You're not supposed to kiss your phone. Guys, today is April Fool's. You guys know that I don't love you guys, right? I don't love you guys. I don't like you guys.
Okay.
It's April Fool's. If you guys didn't know, by the way. Someone said you look like chicken. No. Someone said you look like chicken. No. 난 눈이 커. 난 코가 커. 코가 진짜 커. 진짜 커. 목소리가 큰 거예요? Eric, can I borrow you for Valentine? No. You could have me though.
Get out of here. Stop flirting. I remember this clip. What are you doing? clumsy. Baby, there you go.
Eric, you're too beautiful to be true. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop.
You guys are
Stop it.
beautiful to be true. Stop it. Stop it. You guys are beautiful. And I am true. 까지 다 들어간 거예요, 라면에. 어떡해? 망했다!
I hear the song in the background.
망했다! My phone!
Me? What the fuck is this? Sorry, that was really loud. What is this? You bitch. Okay. Okay.
That takes us to the end of this video as well as this new rendition of my individual guides to the boys. I really hope you all enjoyed this series that I've done and that it was able to help you all in some
I've
way.
learned so much.
But if not, then I hope these videos have been able to make you smile.
They
Thank
have.
you so much for watching, and don't forget to send Eric and the rest of the members loads of
Yes.
support and love. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Bye! Oh no! That was Eric's guide. Now granted, I have one bonus guide left to watch, which I am super excited about, but this is basically the end of the series, and I'm kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie to you, because sorry, as I stated earlier, this is kind of like the end to an era, which again, I understand probably doesn't make any sense, and that's okay. And there's still so much left for me to see, so much, and I don't know, I'm gonna miss watching the guides. I'm gonna miss this, but I've learned so much. These guides have been so incredibly helpful, and they just helped deepen my love for this group. I've learned so many various things. I came into these guides only knowing very much surface level things about many of them, except maybe one or two, and through these guides I have seen so many different sides that you will not see unless you take a look, and I'm so happy that I did this. I'm so happy that I decided, you know what, I'm actually gonna sit down and do these guides, learn more about these members, and kind of go from there. And I don't know, I really enjoyed these. Wow. Dang. Listen, Eric is incredibly soft. He's very soft. He has a duality, yes. Much like all of them, he has this beautiful duality on stage where he can rap, he can dance, and he can sometimes sing. But he's also an incredibly kind-hearted person who loves the fans so much and loves his members and just has this essence about him that's so bright and beautiful, and I don't know, I really like it. And yes, and damn it, man, gosh, I know who my biases in this group are, but I honestly feel like every single one of them deserve to be a bias, deserve to be a wrecker. It's a little ridiculous. There are a lot of them, and that's what my heart says. So yes, yeah, that happened, and yeah. Okay, anyway, I am gonna go. This video has been long enough. I will catch you guys later, and yeah, stay tuned for what's next. And yeah, bye everyone, bye guys, bye, I love you, bye.